This morning, police had established a permanent presence at the corner of Ebony Street and West Collet Canal, overlooking Conch Bay. Officers were stationed under a tent with the dark blue precinct vehicles roving nearby.
There will be several patrols that will be implemented for this weekend so that we can try maintain minimal crime in the area now.
It comes too late for 26-year-old Windell Gibson, shot to death Thursday evening while delivering fish to an acquaintance, 24-year-old Keron Santos, across the canal at Lindo. While police are not sure of her motive, there is a hint that the past violence in the area may be a factor.
What we have gathered so far is that Santos was walking on Lindo when two male persons approached him on a motorcycle, and one of the persons fired several shots at their direction, causing the fatal injuries to Windell Gibson. So far, police have detained two persons that we believe that can assist in investigation, and the investigation continues at this moment.
From the pattern of the shooting, is there any indication that these two were together or were walking together, or is it that one of them happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time?
Well, we can say that the victim was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
That would be Gibson?
That would be Gibson, yes.
So is there any indication that they were the intended target, that Gibson or Santos was the intended target?
No, we do not suspect that any one of them were the intended target at this moment.
I understand that this may have been a retaliation for incidents that had happened earlier in the year.
Well, we have certain information that we are following it up right now that I think that can assist us in the investigation at this time.
Reports from the scene suggest that Gibson was shot first by the lone gunman and his companion managed to escape. Santos was then shot nearby. It may all be connected to the year's first murder, that of Colin Sutherland, which has provoked repeated outbursts of violence since. While Gibson's family would not comment at all to News 5, a member of Santos's family confirmed that he had no role to play in the sudden outburst, even though he was apparently picked out by the gunman.
He haven't seen who fired the shots, but he was riding and he heard when a motorcycle slowed down behind him, and he heard the shooter ask the driver of the cycle if he is one of them, and the driver respond, yes, he lived through, yeah. And he said from that moment he realized the gunman draw backwards to pull out a gun, and that's when he dropped the bike and ran. He said the gunman fired the shot in his direction, which caught him in the upper left side of his chest. And he said he had no idea that the fisherman that he was talking to got shot because none of them was the target. He said he heard 7 shots continue, but he never knew that they were shooting at the other person. He used to live in the area. He had his family in the area, but he moved from the area a while now, and sometimes he still come around to visit the guys because he used to live around them. And we always warn him, from the time you move from there, you don't have no other reason to go back, and he still keep going back to visit.
After a crime that is equal parts bravado and improper execution, since they did not get the target, could the perpetrators be thinking of striking again if police don't get to them first? The answer leaves a neighborhood and the city on edge. Aaron Humes reporting for News 5.